Columbus and the Age of Discovery will continue in just a few moments.
This is PBS.
And so the cycle of nature continues, and with a sense of anticipation, summer dissolves into fall.
Now, you'll like these. You'll really dig them, that cab. Let's keep on pressing.
You mean an early clue to the new direction?
This fall, we'll explore everything from the life of Columbus to the mystery of the Dead Sea Scrolls. From the beauty of America to the condition of those living in it. The new season continues. The journey's just begun on PBS.
It's the beginning of a new and excitingly different story.
This fall on PBS.
There's television that can stimulate and enlighten. That's PBS. It sounds like an ad.
On November 5th, voters will go to the polls to choose a new mayor for Dallas. 6 candidates have joined the race for the city's top political office. Tuesday, October 29th, 1 week before the polls open, meet the candidates and hear their plans for tackling the tough issues facing our city. Join KERA and the Dallas Morning News for Decision Dallas, the mayor's race. Tuesday, October 29th, only on Channel 13. KERA, committed to exploring the changing nature of the American family. In celebration of the 500th anniversary of the voyages of Christopher Columbus, the BOSHELL Family Foundation is proud to provide support for Columbus and the Age of Discovery. The BOSHELL Family Foundation honors Christopher Columbus's perseverance, ingenuity, innovation, and enterprise, and encourages discussion about his expedition and its consequences.
Corporate funding for Columbus and the Age of Discovery is provided by XEROX, putting people and ideas together. Scanning, faxing, copying, printing. XEROX, the document company. Additional funding provided by the National Endowment for the Humanities, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Arthur Vining Davis Foundations, the George D. Smith Fund, the Lowell Institute, and viewers like you. Tomorrow night on Columbus and the Age of Discovery.
I fitted out 3 vessels, well supplied, and with many seamen. I was to go by way of the west, whence until today, we do not know with certainty that anyone has passed.
The extraordinary voyage across the ocean sea, and the first encounter between 2 worlds which changed the course of history. On the next Columbus and the Age of Discovery.
Columbus and the Age of Discovery is available on video cassette for schools, libraries, and other educational institutions. Please call the WGBH collection, 1-800-828-WGBH.
This is PBS.
I fitted out 3 vessels, well supplied, and with many seamen. I was to go by way of the west, whence until today, we do not know with certainty that anyone has passed.
500 years after Columbus set sail, we follow in his wake. Columbus and the Age of Discovery. the story of what made us who we are.
Watch Columbus and the Age of Discovery, tomorrow at 8, only on Channel 13.
What does it take to be a doctor? Find out when NOVA follows 7 students through Harvard Medical School.
I am not clearly glad that I went to medical school. I wonder about it every day.
An intensely emotional experience, medical school is much more than academics.
I sometimes wonder whether it's all worth it. It's just so stressful, and what about my own life? That's what I wonder.
Will they survive to be doctors?
NOVA, Wednesday at 9, only on Channel 13.
I've resigned. I will not be pushed, filed, stamped, indexed, briefed, debriefed, or numbered.
When a secret agent tries to quit, he finds himself held captive in a mysterious community.
You cooperate. Tell us what we want to know. This can be a very nice place.
Patrick McGowan stars in this classic series.
Well, how do you like it?
Charming.
The Prisoner, Thursdays at 11, only on Channel 13.
I believe that if Howman were tried today, that a jury would find him guilty today.
I want an admission that he did not receive a fair trial, and secondly, that based upon the government's own evidence that an innocent man died.
It was a crime that shocked the world, the Lindbergh kidnapping. Did Bruno Richard Hauptmann commit the crime of the century? Find out in Reliving the Lindbergh Case. Next, take a compelling look at the public triumph and private tragedy of Charles Lindbergh, the first man to fly solo across the Atlantic. Don't miss this revealing portrait of a reluctant hero on The American Experience. It's all here, Friday, beginning at 8, only on Channel 13.
Take that trip across the sea. TV worth watching. Members make the difference. Channel 13.
This is KERA, where members have made the difference for 30 years. Today's programming on KERA Channel 13 is made possible in part by Ralph and Cacoo's, by Cellsac Company Incorporated, and by GOODSON ACURA.
This is PBS.
The nature programs on PBS are a constant source of inspiration for my choreography.
Long ago, when the frontier began just west of the Chesapeake Bay, an eagle still soared across the skies of the entire land. America was a wilderness filled with unknown mysteries and unimaginable beauty. Come with us as we journey along the paths of the early explorers, observing for ourselves the challenges, the dangers, and the majesty that still can be found here in the Land of the Eagle.
Land of the Eagle, this fall on PBS.
I think you see things on PBS you just don't see anywhere else.
On November 5th, Dallas voters will head to the polls to help usher in a new era of city government. 14 new seats will be filled in a revamped city council. Beginning Monday, October 21st, meet the candidates asking for your vote. Hear their plans for tackling the tough issues facing our city. Watch Decision Dallas, the city council race, beginning Monday, October 21st, only on Channel 13.
Tomorrow night on Columbus and the Age of Discovery.
Columbus returned to the New World 3 more times. He took with him Christianity and conquistadors, as well as animals, crops, and European diseases. All would transform America. Meanwhile, what Columbus took from the New World back to the Old would change history. On the next, Columbus and the Age of Discovery.
If you like a good mystery...
What do you make of it, Watson?
Then here's your chance to meet the master of deductive sleuthing.
How can I assist?
Meet Jeremy Brett, hailed by critics and audiences as the best Sherlock Holmes ever.
That's right.
Get your tickets to meet Jeremy Brett in person and be among the first to preview the new season of Sherlock Holmes on Mystery, Tuesday, October 15th at the Lowe's Anatole Hotel. For ticket information, call 740-9342. This is KERA, where members have made the difference for 30 years.
Channel 13 weather, fair skies overnight with a low temperature in the lower 50s. Tomorrow, look for a high temperature around 85 degrees with light southerly winds.
Local acquisition and broadcast of the McNeil-Lehrer News Hour is made possible in part by the National Business Association.
This is PBS.
I'm one of those people who, if I do watch commercial television, tends to yell at it. And then I embarrass myself.
In 1946, the most extraordinary archaeological discovery of the century was made by a Bedouin shepherd boy. Ancient manuscripts over 2,000 years old, the Dead Sea Scrolls. For 45 years, they've been in the custody of a handful of scholars. For 45 years, the outside world has wondered, who wrote them? What do they say? Why are they still a secret? Join us this fall when Nova explores the mystery and intrigue surrounding the Dead Sea Scrolls.
This fall on PBS.
Well, I've read them. I've got a couple at home. I like them a lot. I tried to put two to music a couple of years ago.
People often ask me what I think about what's going on in Washington. And I tell them it's the unintentional entertainment capital of America.
And people are always asking me, what do I think of Wall Street? And I tell them, watch their wallets.
Maybe we're both right, which is why it's smart to start your Friday primetime viewing with Washington Week in Review, presided over by my old pal Paul.
And then zero in on the economy and finance with my good friend Lou on Wall Street Week for a lively hour that'll give you a handle on just about everything you need to know.
Watch Washington Week in Review, followed by Wall Street Week, Fridays at 7, only on Channel 13.
What's your name? Sir. Robin of Locksley.
Capture all the action. Romance, magic, and danger as this summer's most popular hero continues to protect the rights of the common person.
This is a fight between the powers of light and darkness.
Return to Sherwood Forest in the acclaimed series The Adventures of Robin Hood, Fridays at 11, only on Channel 13. KERA, committed to exploring the changing nature of the American family.
Channel 13 weather, look for a low temperature tonight in the upper 50s. Tomorrow, a nice day with a high expected around 85 degrees and light southerly winds.
Local acquisition and broadcast of the McNeil-Lehrer News Hour were made possible in part by the Southwestern Bell Foundation and by Coopers & Lybrand, one of the world's largest accounting, tax, and consulting firms. Coopers & Lybrand has been providing solutions for Dallas businesses for more than 60 years.
Good evening. Leading the news this Tuesday, the Senate delayed the confirmation vote on Clarence Thomas by 1 week. President Bush took steps to ease the nation's credit crunch, and a United Nations official said Iraq was working to develop a hydrogen bomb. We'll have the details in our news summary in a moment. Robin?
After the news summary, we look at the day's events in the Clarence Thomas confirmation saga with excerpts from the Senate floor debate, an analysis and reaction from David Gergen and Mark Shields, and 6 editors.
Columbus and the Age of Discovery, written by Zvi Dorner and published by William Morrow, can be ordered by calling 1-800-441-3000. The price of this hardcover edition is $40 plus handling. Please have your credit card ready.
Climb aboard for the last transcontinental train ride across Canada and discover the hidden sights of this beautiful country. Visit remote wilderness communities dependent on the train's link to civilization. Don't miss this final journey, made shortly before sections of the railroad were closed forever. Catch the last train across Canada on Travels, Sunday beginning at 8, only on Channel 13. Local acquisition and broadcast of this program is brought to you in part by the Dallas Morning News. Explore the latest in news, science, business, sports, entertainment, and more. All at your fingertips every day in the Dallas Morning News. Broadcast of Nova is also made possible by Team Bank Trustee, the PANGBURN Foundation.
Tonight, a Nova special report. Medical school. From the inside, we follow 7 students on a grueling 4-year journey. It's hard work.
I spend 6 hours a day of actively studying.
With tough lessons in life and death.
That's it? Oh my God.
Do they have what it takes? Join host Neil Patrick Harris for a revealing look at the education of your future physician. So you want to be a doctor?
Funding for Nova is provided by Johnson & Johnson, the signature recognized around the world for commitment to quality healthcare products for the entire family. And Lockheed, a bold new force in systems engineering, management, and technology services for defense, space, and industry. Major funding for Nova is provided by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by the financial support of viewers like you.